Alright, hello and welcome back to Stellaris. We're back with our modded version with Star Trek New Horizons. We're loaded up here, ready to go. I'm actually gonna just hit the resume here. We'll stick to playing on normal for now. Now, where are you going? Are you actually colonizing? Why are you here? Oh, you're the Xindi guys that we had. Okay. You like arid worlds, right? Arid preference. Alright, you get your butts, your little bug butts, headed over here. So we're ready to go when the moment strikes. Do I have any other colony ships started here? We don't have enough minerals. I'd kind of like to get another Xindi colony ship going here, because I think there's some more arid worlds. And it just, I don't know, for some reason it just tickles me having Xindi insectoids. Yeah, I'd like to get that world if we could. I'm not sure what adaptable even means. I guess we'll see what happens when it gets scanned. Alright, let's get you up on course to deal with that too. So when we have money, we can get a colony ship going out there. So we've dealt with the Xindi crisis.
Construction complete.
People are rivaling each other. That's fine. Ferengi entered a migration treaty. That's also fine. Let's have a look how our Ferengi friends
Rule
are
of
doing.
acquisition number 34.
So
War
they have
is good for
association
business.
status. They're actually close to being able to join the coalition. So hopefully we'll be at the point soon here where the Federation will actually form. It's kind of what I'm waiting on. I don't really like playing on fast. I feel like I should go fast, but I don't want to because it just
Survey
never
complete.
really sits right with me.
Technology discovered.
Alright, so we got another mining station going there. Let's get a border station out there just so we can hopefully hem in the Cardassians a little bit. And
Evading
these guys
hostiles.
shouldn't really be able... What is happening? Orions? Oh, whatever. Not my problem. Anyway, we got research to do. Farming necessities I don't really care about. I just did that to clear things. The penal colony is kind of nice to have, I suppose. And you guys are still in your own little doodad down here. Are you still en route? You jerk.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, I moved the science ship. It's the wrong ship. We have enemies. Everything's scanned down here that it could be, so I guess we will send him up here to have a look-see.
Initiating communications.
I don't really know what's out beyond Cardassian space here, but I guess we'll find out. Whose station is this? Primitives. Oh, it's those people. They use kind of a lot of generic models. I'd like to actually get a station built there too if I can afford it. Yeah, we lost the Federation. Well, we don't have the forming the Federation, that's right, because we haven't formed the Federation yet.
Tile cleared.
Cardassians.
Evaluate
You got it. So have you guys actually joined up in the coalition yet? We're getting close with you. I think the Bullions already did, right? Yeah, they did. Junkyard. Cool. Who insulted who? The Cardassians insulted me. That's not encouraging. So we just have like a bunch of people who don't like them pretty much is the problem. Let's offer them a research agreement for 15 years just to... I would kind of like to get these guys on board. I know we've had problems with the Xindi in the past.
Construction complete.
Another continental world. What are we at for... We're going to have room for one more colony without starting any sectors, so I would like to do that. We have upgrades to power stations. Is everybody here actually working? You're not going to be in a minute. but I don't necessarily really want you on food production. So let's clear that. We'll purchase these upgrades as we can afford them, because energy is somewhat of an issue.
Anomaly
Rule of
detected.
acquisition number 34.
Yeah, you can have
War
my
is
rod
good
at
for
the beginning,
business.
That's fine. I'm not going to be processing it right now.
Log updated.
Got like a million irons in the fire here at once here. I don't need to be working on trying to process a bunch of dilithium while I'm at it. So, how are things on Mars? This guy is probably just going to keep migrating away. I'm leaving that open because one of these tiles is going to have a Verteron array on it at some point that we're going to need to build, but don't know where yet. This would be a good place for like the commerce tower thingy, but we don't have that yet. So you get over here and build yourself
Initiating
an
communications.
industrial fabricator, since it makes all the other buildings faster and cheaper. Okay, here we go. Federation time. Our interstellar alliance has caught the public imagination. No longer is Earth an isolated backwater on the galactic stage, but a central component of a powerful block of shared values and interests. The coalition of planets protects us, but there are many who wish for further integration to better secure ourselves against our hostile neighbors. Politicians on all 4 worlds have signaled a desire to start the process. All that is needed is for one leader to step forth and make the proposal. Unity is in Earth's interest. Now, when this forms, is going to screw everything up in terms of there's going to be influence penalties. There's going to be sectors that we're going to have to sort out. Our borders are going to go crazy. I don't know exactly which worlds are going to join. I know Andoria, Vulcan, and the Tellarites will. The Andorians voted in favor.
Survey complete.
The Bolians, so they're going to join up, be a founding member. We have a little bit different of a story here. Tellarites voted in favor. Vulcan High Command has voted in favor. And the Denobuans as well. So, I think that's... Is that everybody who's in our coalition? Kind of looks like it. So, okay. Got our nice little Federation National Anthem going on here. It's Federation Day! Today is a historic day, Prime Minister Nathan Samuel says to the gathered masses. Alright, so we're now known as the United Federation of Planets. Developer note, the other Federation founders are now a special class of member world vassals under your nation, which will aid your fleet in times of war. The Federation Council mechanic has now been unlocked. Once every 2 years, the Federation Council will allow players to integrate new members, reach out to neighbors diplomatically, or engage in research specialization focuses. Alright, so we need to found ourselves a new coalition here, a new faction. We'll take a look at them in a minute. But we have an opportunity to ask to join their coalition here. And as you can see here, our influence is just screwed up. We're getting a penalty for inefficient planet management, which we'll fix in a moment, but there's just kind of a lot to deal with here at once. Be honored to have them in our federation. So we're in an alliance now with them. And let's check how the Zindi feel. So, the Trill and the Zindi apparently don't get along.
Rule of acquisition number 34. War is good for business.
Get the Ferengi Association status. And you never had association status. Well, I think they did, and now they don't. Wait for all that stuff to come in here. So, let's see what we got. Anomaly. I think they're already researching it. Diplomatic proposal. Research agreement. Sure. Fine. And then we already read that one. Alright, so we got the Ferengi back as a coalition association status there. So that's good. Now our borders are ridiculous. We're pretty much hemmed in on this side down here. So really, I'm going to try to focus on just getting this dealt with here. The Ferengi will form a buffer there. The First Federation and the Shellyak are just going to be up here, I guess. So we'll see what we can find up here to colonize. But the main focus is going to be setting up a neutral zone with the Romulans, I think, right now. I wonder who that is. Oh, I have another thing. Do it. And we need to sort out this sector thing. So we are at 10 out of 6 planets. So we're going to start by creating a new sector. And it's going to be down here. Where is this? Where? I'm pretty sure that's where Pajem is. So we'll just like carve out some nice little space here. Get that thing managed by a sector. Now I'm going to leave the Andorians kind of separate. Oh, there's Pajem actually. I was wrong. Alright, so that brought us down 2 worlds there. That's not bad. So we'll go ahead and let that be. Do we have the leader cap? And we can hire... Well, I don't want to waste the influence because we're almost out of influence. So no governor right now for that area down there. And you know what? Let's manage that sector real quick. This is probably going to cost some influence, but for some reason it bothers me. Let's make Pajem the capital. That should work, right? Yep, Pajem's the capital. Cool, cool. So there's humans and Vulcans living there. There's our little insectoid friends. We got Andorians. And where are our Tellarite worlds? Did there no... Oh, these guys are Tellarites. Okay. So over here, let's see what we've got. We need to still get 2 more systems out of our core systems. So I think we'll go boom, boom, boom. And these sectors will, of course, expand as we go on. And I think I'm going to put right up to here is that sector. It's kind of funky looking because there's a member world right in the middle of it, but that's fine. And we're at 6 of 6. I'm going to give a Tellarite one too, I think. Just so this is a little more under control. And we'll just carve out a nice little thing over to the Cardassian border here. You can have that. Why not? In fact, you just take all that stuff there. Alright, cool. So, now we've got some room for the new colonies to come online. We're basically back where we were. I think we only have our human worlds again. The Mayflower arrived. It's a funny name for the insectoids to have, but we can go ahead and not colonize this because we have nowhere near enough influence. That's just going to have to sit there and hope Romulans don't screw everything up for us, I guess. And get them association status here. For some reason, the Nausicaans decided to, what is this? With the accession of a new world in the Federation, many of their citizens look to brave new worlds to experience life in the Federation. Whilst the coalition conditions may be different from what they're used to on their homeworld, many of these pioneering citizens are taking their first steps. So this is gonna like remove some people and move them around. So we're gonna have Vulcans there. We're gonna have a Tellarite living on New Andoria. We're gonna have an Andorian living on New Andoria. Everybody wants to move to New Andoria. Apparently, New Andoria is where it's at. Evidently, where is New Andoria? Are you New Andoria? Sure aren't. Oh, we have extra stations that we took over from them too. How many Frontier? We have 2.5 from Frontier Outposts right now. We're gonna have to sort that out too, because that is kind of in crazy land right now. Influence is going to cripple us in a moment here if we don't figure that out. New Andoria. Let's just take a look at how things are there. Oh, look at that. It's all crazy people living together. How are we gonna deal with all this? Borders open. Oh, the Romulans. We already read that one. Fine.
Rule of acquisition number 34.
And
War is
fine.
good for business.
So they're upset because they don't have enough energy production, but we'll sort that out, I guess, as we go. Are there any stations we can comfortably get rid of without collapsing the border too much? Now, I guess this one kind of doesn't matter because there's no world that can be colonized here, is there? No. So we could get rid of that and only lose 2 mineral. I don't think there's anything important out this way. We do have a world here, and I don't know. I'd rather not lose Corridon, so let's hope that that doesn't happen. Let's just delete this thing and see what happens. We need to start making up some of this stuff here, so go away. What did you do to our border? It's fine. Trill is still basically connected. Yeah, that should be just fine. So, now we're at what, -2? So we're losing 2 from Federation formation. We'd be at 0. Betazoid Houses is now the leader of the Federation. That's fine. Yeah, we'll gather the specimens. We'll deal with that when we can. Huh. Now down here, we don't really know what's out here. The Klingons are somewhere down here. There's the Briar Patch. That's fun. I don't really want to delete any of that yet. And what is this? Military station observation. So that's us observing those aliens. We have a frontier outpost out there. That's fine. I think we're just gonna suck it up and hope we make new contact with people and stuff. What is this? Axonarian... Oh, the Axonar. Neat. Oh man, how is that border not covering that? It is so close. Get your work done, Mr. Construction Man. It's gonna really slow down my my expansion here, which is the point. It's totally the point. I guess we'll just deal with building some stuff in the meantime. Let's get you... Yeah, they extended their border out. I kind of figured that was going to happen. But that means we have the influence to build another station. So, what are we looking at here? We are at Class G Primal. We don't have any of these worlds survey. Do we have a science ship over here?
Construction complete.
Science ship, go there. Construction ship will return as soon as it can. Go ahead and survey the system, because that should really stop them from expanding, and hopefully it'll suck a couple of these extra systems into our space. Was I getting charged for maintenance for that station already? I wasn't. How are we doing on tradition? Our tradition must suck right now. Yeah. Yeah, we're in tradition hell because there's so many worlds right now. Once you overcome this stuff, the Federation is immensely powerful. I still don't want to do that. And they just, again, really hate the Trill for some reason. I can't imagine whatever happened between them. What is here? Ancient mining drones you have... Are those in the Trill system?
Anomaly detected.
Just look like they're in the Trill system. I was going to say, that kind of sucks for the Trill if they just have ancient mining drones they're stuck with. More ancient mining drones. Those things are just all over the place. Alright, well, let's get you on course out here. Actually, let's build a colony. That makes a lot more sense. Oh, I have a research thingy that was never done here, apparently. And go ahead and get our insectoid friends going here. Where do we want to put it? I guess right... No, that's not really a great bonus spot. I guess extra food can't hurt. That is a really terrible name.
Initiating communications.
But we'll stick with that, I guess. So, I think we're just going to hold off for a minute on doing much else over there. Let's get another human colony ship going here. We're definitely going to need some more humans. I really want that system, but the damn alien vessels are in the way. We could send Vulcans there all day long.
Technology discovered.
Heroic landmark. Habitability +5 is probably a good thing to go for right now. Make everybody a little bit happier and everything. Close that down just because those are both bothering me. Well, the new Essentialists, what are they? They're like spiritual people, right? Yeah, they're just not gonna like us. Free movement. Why do I not have free movement? Native interference, active study. It's under species, isn't it? What is going on? No, I forgot I was influencing them. Very Federation-like. Let's go ahead and change this so it makes a little more sense. Set rights. What are we looking at here? We don't have enough prosperity to boost that. No migration controls. What is the trouble here then? Migration controls enabled. Okay. Now, I seem to remember there being an easy way to do this. I'm going to pause for a moment. No migration controls. Everybody just do what they want. And then, can we just reset to default? All customized rights for non-primary species will be changed to match the default rights. So, did that actually take? I think it did. Let's just double check. Yes, okay. So that should make you guys happier, right? Yep. Yep. Sounds like Bernie Sanders running that free healthcare and free education. What are they doing? Argillians. Basically, I want to just swallow up all the tiny little empires into our fancy coalition as soon as we can here. Alright, so we can send some Andorians there. That will still be one more system. Let's do diplomatic outreach to... I would like to do this with... This is kind of annoying, it just kind of have to choose. We'll do low intensity. How's that helping?
Special project complete.
Where's my bonus? There it is. Okay, so we're only at -10. That's still not going to help because it's the Trill that are the problems. Damn Trill.
Rule of
should probably work
acquisition
on,
number 34. War is good.
Assimilating the Trill into the Federation so that won't be a problem. I think it's going to be our next target. Alright, so I'm going to minimize that because it's distracting. We're finally at a good point with our fleet power. I have not checked our ships in a long time here. If we get attacked, we're going to be like, just not have a clue. Engineering stations, hull point, and that's all kind of crappy. Yeah, pretty much no ship stuff right now anyway. An election's coming up. I'm just going to let whatever happens happen with that. And how are things with you? I could have done the bonus with them and gotten them into the coalition, but oh well. How much does Shellyak dislike us? They really don't like us much at all. We're rivals with them, okay. I was going to rival them if we weren't already rivaled with them. Because they're jerks, and...
A strong empire begins with a firm foundation.
I'm not going to declare the Romulans rivals just because I don't want the trouble right now. We already have a rivalry with these guys, and... Temerian's even really worth rivaling. I mean, they don't like us, but... They're pacifist. Like, I don't think we're really going to have a problem with them unless we start a problem with them. This is probably a mistake. I really don't want Cardassians in this area. I'm going to let it be. Not going to do it. Let's take our construction ship elsewhere and get some proper stuff done. Another observation post can't hurt, I suppose. And some more stuff. Just go build all the things everywhere. What were their campaign promises? That would have been nice to have gotten some shenanigans from that. Orbital research, so we'll get that done this time. We get some influence if we complete that. I think it's a good amount too, like 250 or something like that. So we could really kind of use that to get some colonies going here. Because...
Initiating communications.
Why did we already have positive... Oh, that's Unity. I was going to... Yeah, how long does the Federation thing last for? United Federation of Planets... Federation formation. 3,000 days. That's great. Adrift. Sure. 1,000 material would be nice. Yeah, we'll scrap it. I don't feel like doing another research project right now. Agree. Could use Rigilians, why not? They're kind of funky looking, but we take all types. How did the Zindi feel about that? Yeah, I do not get along still. God damn you, Zindi, being so... I don't even know. They're not xenophobic.
Survey
they're just
complete.
rude or something. We need to rename this Federation again when we can. Federation is next president, so we'll do that when we can, because that is a stupid name. Well, it's alright, I guess. Right, and we apparently have some sort of research project there that we need to do, so we will do that when we come back. I'm just trying to get the major systems that have planets scouted out so we have an idea of where we need to expand. And that one's glacial. That one's desert, so we could get Vulcans out here, and that would probably fill out that whole area. So you go ahead and survey that when you can, and why not? You'll survey
Technology
some more stuff.
discovered.
Survey all of the things, and I guess why not? You're done with that. Oh, we missed one somehow. We missed a few. This probably wasn't in Federation space before.
Construction complete.
That's what I'm gonna say. Has nothing to do with me not paying attention. I'd also like to keep the Ferengi out, really. New sort of power plant, destroyer. Nah, we don't build enough ships that's really that important right now. Variant system, main engineering station. It's probably not a bad thing to get. I probably should build another ship at some point. Let's see, where do we have Vulcans? I need some Vulcans. Well, I don't know. Yeah, that's in our space. It shouldn't cost very much influence to colonize that. So, oh, they don't have a starbase. They probably do on Pajem, though. Oh, there's a thingy to do here, too.
Technology discovered. Construction complete.
Colony ship. Vulcans. Oh, they only like arid? They don't like... I thought they liked deserts. They're probably fine with deserts, I hope. Well, there'll be somewhere to put them. I'm sure. Alright, research, habitability +5. Clearing tile blockers is probably getting to be important. Let's actually check in on our world since we have all this money. We definitely need some food going here. I haven't really been paying much attention to that, so get a couple of these things going. Get another starbase cooking here. Upgrade you. You're already upgraded. And we have the money, why not? Really a lot more worried about infrastructure at this point, because as it is, they have an equivalent fleet, but we have the Vulcan fleet, we have the Andorian fleet, we have all these other little fleets that will add up to a pretty big fleet if we need it, so I'm not super worried about that. Hopefully nobody will declare war in the interim. And we're just going to keep on peacefully expanding like the Federation should. So our colony ship is done. This one's full of humans. Send them out to there. It's all good. It's a cheap one, 40. And that seems fine. And I don't know why, but the names bother me when they're prime, unless it's the only world in that system I'm going to be colonizing. It kind of bothers me. I just do the numbers. I don't know why.
Technology
we need
discovered.
a Devron system. That's going to have to be a priority as well. Remember that from some sort of TNG thing. Alright, what research finished?
Anomaly detected.
Sure, do your job. Some hull plating would be pretty nice right about now. So we have enough for an upgrade. Well, are you still colonizing? I guess we got everything cooking that we can that way. Get you your upgrade. And
Initiating communications.
let's expand. Let's expand food-wise. We actually do need food, so get started on the farm. And Mars is just a mess. We'll leave it alone. Mr. Man, you're not doing a damn thing over here. Well, again, we need food, so get some pretty immediate food going if we just do that. And then I'm gonna send you down there and get you started on... Where is my manufacturing center? Oh, I already built it. So let's leave that alone, I guess, for now.
Log updated.
Who did that? You can swing around and do your research. Where is that? Is that it? No. Oh, these are the animals that we're looking for. I don't have time for that right now. United Federation planets give some energy. We have the energy. I don't care. And again, Altair is just kind of cooking along, doing its thing. Let's go ahead and get that going. You will hold off because I'd like to actually do the research center.
Technology discovered.
Right, you can do that.
Construction
Get our
complete.
Zingy friend here working on some sciencey stuff. Are you good at
Construction
science?
complete.
Probably. What does highly industrious do? Species, Zindy, highly industrious. Minerals plus 25. So you should really be on mining operations. Swap you around there. And
Construction complete.
Physics plus 5. Research is always good. The earlier you take those things, the more benefit they have. Bunch of people not getting
Survey
along.
complete.
Wait, who was given... Did somebody just get, like, association status but I didn't even vote? Because I wasn't paying any attention? I think they may have. What about you guys? How are you guys doing?
Survey complete.
Alright, so we're just at a point where they need to improve relations, I guess. And they're just
Rule
angry
of
still.
acquisition number 34.
Frankie are
War
getting
is
close.
good for business.
They just don't like our anti-war status. I think we'll try to get Trill to join up. That'll be our next diplomatic thing that we do. Alright, let's go on fast for just a little bit because not much is happening. Just a lot of sitting around, waiting. Who are you? You're the guys who got the associate. Oh, you're like, what's his name? From Discovery. What's his name? The guy, he's kind of likable, I guess. No, everybody's despicable on that show, really. Get our Vulcan friends. Oh yeah, they don't like deserts. That is weird. Well, where are we gonna send our Vulcans then? Continental. That's not in our space. Probably never will be. Arid. Continental. Arid. Continental. Lots of nice little continental worlds, but that's not where I want to send my Vulcans. What is this one? Arid. Vulcans. You have work to do. And that one can be Prime, sure. Longhorn Prime. That is a weird sounding Texas-y kind of place. They're Vulcan Texans, I guess. Begin a session talks with the Trill. We'll just do low intensity. I don't feel like spending resources on that. There's different options there. We can spend energy and stuff to make it go a little bit more quickly. But I don't really feel like doing that. Kind of wish we had some idea what the Borg are up to. I know one of my commenters was saying that the Borg are OP, and that is true. But it really sort of depends, I suppose, on how
Rule of acquisition number
colony.
34.
things are
War
going
is
out
good
there
for
in terms
business.
of if they're assimilating it. If they get a slow start, we might be okay. I kind of expect the Borg to kill us. But I'm
Construction
pessimistic,
complete.
I guess. I think we got a bunch of stuff done here. Yeah, we did. You can build that thing. You can build some other thing. Let's actually change our food stockpiling to balanced, because that was a little closer than I would like to be to actually run out. University hospitals. We really don't need university hospitals, because we're gonna like, I always have way too much society research anyway. We'll switch it over to free medical access so that we get a little prosperity going here, and that's fine. We'll leave it on accelerated. So actually, one of the factions should be happy. Yeah, they're providing a little bit of influence. So we've turned this around finally. It is no longer negative. So once we get up to the Federation thing falling off, we'll actually be in pretty good shape influence-wise. So I probably could build an station out here. Drummond planets somewhere out there. Oh, these guys, I just scanned them. So what's the deal with this one? Glacial.
Initiating
Like
communications.
Andorians, you don't like that? You'll probably get Andorians out there. Who wants what?
Rule of acquisition
Trade deal,
number
energy
34.
credits for
War is good for
prosperity.
business.
I don't really need the energy credits. Go take a hike, Ferengi. I have something I need to do with that prosperity eventually. So really, Devron needs to be our next priority, just to stop the Romulan. It's like right on the cusp of being in Romulan space. So let's go ahead and get another colony ship ordered up.
Survey complete.
And I don't really care what the Ferengi have going on in their space, so let's cancel that survey. Do that. Come back. Go up yonder. Aw. That's sad. Primitive species destroyed itself. We could have used some more peons in the Federation, but what are you gonna do? And it's actually kind of cool when you go here now. It's just going to be a irradiated Class Z planet. I think that's the same class that the Borg have, actually, except theirs is Borgified instead of irradiated. But I think that's something that happens in the main
project
game
complete.
anyway. But it's just, I don't know, with Star Trek it makes it a little more poignant, because it's a big point of that whole series. You know, the humans overcoming and the Vulcans overcoming their primal destructive natures and all that stuff. But the Alterans did not.
Evading
So what are
hostile.
we looking at down here? Another arid world.
Technology
Got
discovered.
Vulcans down here.
Initiating
Hoping-
communications. Initiating
Photonic
communications.
torpedoes. No. And yes. Let's get... Who has Vulcans? I need Vulcans. Vulcans. We'll do Pajem again.
Initiating communications.
Everybody is after my damn prosperity. That prosperity is for me and me alone. Alright, so if we colonize that, we can actually probably delete this station and everything will be fine. There's a lot of primitive civilizations here, too. Hopefully a few of those will not destroy themselves, and we can make them protectorates when they get a little bit, when they develop their little warp drives and whatnot. Let's get back up to fast for a moment here, just waiting on stuff. Actually, let's slow down again. I don't like being in the menus when I'm doing this. So, upgrade. Everybody's still doing stuff. Cool, science guy. I don't really know why you needed a pop-up for that. It kind of happens all the time. I guess he wants a medal or something. It's a weird version of the song. I like it. you build me an army worthy of Mordor. Boom. We're working on that thingy. Get one of them bad boys going. And everything is under control there. These are still being colonized. How about the star bases, though? We have some upgrades to do to those. Aw, man, Devron fell out of range.
Construction complete.
Just can't expand everywhere I want to quickly enough. There's got to be more inhabitable worlds in all of this cluster here. What more are you doing? You got a lot of stuff going on still. I don't have the monies.
Initiating communications.
Alright, you offered me minerals, so you get it, because I need minerals right now. Go! I like some of the covers that they have of some of the Star Trek songs in this. Not bad. Man, there's a lot of primitive worlds around us here. It's kind of an embarrassment of riches. How are things with Cardassia? They are not good. I should really just declare them a rival. They already rivaled me, right? Yeah. Maybe we make some overtures towards the Romulans. They're receptive, actually. Huh.
Initiating communications.
Maybe we don't have to be enemies with the Romulans. I always loved the Romulans anyway. Yeah, I'll take your minerals. Anybody gives me minerals right now, the prosperity is not going to be used right now, so I will take your minerals. We have much expanding to do. Good to go. Get you one of those. Hopefully our little friends in the sectors are doing an okay job. Was that dilithium I saw? It is dilithium I saw. Alright. When you get done there, you're building there instead. I want the well, there's dilithium there too. You're making impossible choices for me, game. We'll build 2 stations.
Anomaly detected.
Yeah, I have 1 point. Yeah, that will be fine. How is it tradition things? Oh no, what just happened with the Zindi? Oh good. A more friendly government. Good. It's those insectoids. They're good people. That's all I gotta say.
Construction complete.
Was this independence? That's fine. How's our little thing going here? So we still have
Establishing
Trill
colony.
How many people? Nobody wants to get along well
Rule
enough.
of acquisition number 34.
Right here, still at negative 50. What do they need to be a protectorate? Oh, they are so close to being a protectorate. Offer a trade deal. Oh god, here we go. This is, I think the inner light one. Try to get out of range of the drone. The captain seems alright. We must wait. And plus 1,500 experience. Probably not enough to rig. There are probably, well, it's level 4. That's fine. Let's give you a 10-year deal here. See if that pushes you over the top, because you're going to like us a little more. We're so close to getting them to accept here. Just get their opinion up a tiny, tiny bit. Alright, we have another colony ship. This is the Humans. Damn them. Continental, tropical. I could probably send some Bolians down there. I think Bolians like tropical planets. Let's send you
Construction complete.
and colonize the heck out of that. And that should suck up those systems there. And then we really just have the Vulcans that we're waiting on down here. Make that part of the sector when it actually starts, so that won't be a problem planet-wise. We have to form a new sector out here. Got all kinds of shenanigans afoot. Alright, what are you doing? Okay, that's the colony ship. What are you doing? You're still just scanning everything. Yeah, I really don't want that dilithium to fall into the hands of the Cardis if I can help it. The USS Canada, that is a very Vulcan name. Get them on route, even if they can't build it yet.
Initiating communications.
Research agreement for a research agreement?
Colony
Sure.
established. Survey complete.
And we'll just keep... Nah, Biolab would probably be a good idea, actually, first. Get some better research going. We do have tile blocker shenanigans that we need to deal with, I'm sure, but... Alright, not really got anything going there. Pretty good.
Special project complete.
Cool beans. Get an upgrade going here. A lot of people going to be built here.
Initiating communications.
I'm not going to clear anything yet. It's still going to take a long time. Food situation still could use some improvement, a little more margin. And our Zindi friends are slowly but surely getting some stuff done out here, I guess. What is this? Yes, they want to be our protectorate. So we've got the Zindi on board now. We can integrate them at our leisure. Actually, I think these can be, yeah, they can be integrated just diplomatically. They don't have to go through the Federation Council or anything like that, so they won't even be a member world. They'll just be an ordinary colony. Review the Trill thingy. Actually, let's see if we can, what happens if we talk to the Romulans here. Oh, the Romulans are on the list. That's the other thing I miss a lot of times because I'm just like clicking and clicking. See how that goes. Maybe we can get some sort of non-aggression pact going with the Romulans. Then we will only have the Cardassians, the Orions, and the Shellyak we've got to worry about. Alright. What do you think of us now, Romulans?
Begins with a firm foundation.
Association? Nah, they're just... Actually, they
Construction complete.
They won't associate with the damn Trill, though. That is unfortunate. We could have gotten better relations with the Romulans going there. That is going to be something we're going to work on. We need to get the Trill integrated so that they stop causing trouble.
Complete.
The Trill have been kind of the bane of my existence, so... Alright, let's speed up again here. We got colony ships going every which way. How much should we... I think we need 40 to get this colony done, so that's going to be a little bit... Wait. Demand vassalization.
We serve the Union.
Yeah, right. I should probably start building some warships, though. And we should probably take a moment to upgrade our designs here, make sure they're up to snuff as much as possible. I don't think I have any new weapons. I sure don't.
Technology discovered.
This crappy armor plating. Armor +2 versus ship hull points +6%. I have no idea which one's better. Intrepid is kind of going alright, I guess. Probably more valuable to have the regeneration there, I would think. Some sort of proposal came up, so I'm going to pause for a moment. Yeah, the Admiral did something. That's cool. Some of that. Do we have the NX design destroyer? We probably have like a variant. And yeah, it's not really the real NX though. Heavy beam, heavy torpedo, light torpedo. I think I just like it having the balance of weapons right now, actually. So we will let that be. What is this? Rivalry. The Shellyak have... I thought that was going to be something useful. Oh, photonic torpedoes. I was just in there messing with stuff. Sure, why not?
Construction complete.
Ship designer. Photonic torpedoes, go! Upgrade yield and
Ships
fleet.
upgraded.
It's still not in very good shape. Make that a rally point. Let's go ahead and build us. What is the fleet composition right now? It's the NX. It's the Enterprise, I think. Or is it that the? We still have that salvage ship. We still have that salvage ship. So we have no regular destroyer. We have the NX and the freaking weird salvage ship. So let's build one of those. Try to boost our fleet power so the Cardassians will be a little less grumpy. Need to get them off of feeling so superior to us. Because even though we would probably beat them in a war, we would probably beat them in a war because of our little ancillary fleets that are part of the member worlds. I'd rather not find out, so. Still minus 1,000. And Ferengi, what are you feeling?
Construction number 34.
We made a little progress, I guess, on that. Get rid of that. Cool. Hopefully the Tamarians kick their butt a little bit and humble pie. Oh, the Klingons. Our citizens greet you in peace, Klingons.
Give the Batach his due.
So they're not particularly belligerent either. Maybe we get a nice peace arrangement going with the Klingons. How are Nausicaans feeling these days? Not too bad either, actually, really. If we weren't allied to their rivals, we'd have positive relations almost.
Colony.
It's pretty neat. Oh yeah, now we have enough to get the USS Canada full of its Canadian Vulcans going here too. Go ahead and colonize this Mama Jamma. And where do I want to put this? Yeah, whatever. I don't feel like renaming things. They have weird names, but that's fine. So that should pretty much give us our Klingon border there. Maybe we'll build a station out here somewhere too.
Establishing
Depends
colony.
on what these other worlds are. But I feel like I should build another science ship because there's just like so much sciencing needing to be done. But I still don't have auto explore or anything either, so I have to kind of just manually deal with this nonsense. Survey, I say. Nope, I guess I'm not gonna do it. That's fine. You got enough on your plate, I suppose, my friend. We got 4 colonies building, and we still have enough energy. That's pretty impressive, actually. So we're gonna have to make one of these. I'm gonna make Longhorn probably into the capital, just because the Longhorn sector run by Vulcans. I don't know why, it's just weird to me. Really should change it to Longhorn. Because then they really would be Vulcan Texans. Oh, there's Bajor probably. A little nibble taken out of the Cardassian Empire there.
Rule of acquisition number 34.
Yeah, we're making progress still with them. The Ferengi. So the Federation is immensely powerful in its own way. I wonder what that civilization is there. We still have not found that. I'm not taking the time out. We'll discover it when we discover it, I guess. And you guys join up, please. Klingons seem like they're colonizing. And
Construction complete.
So they're on board. Now we're losing
Our
energy.
presence in the galaxy has not gone by unnoticed.
Get rid of that. High-rise thingy. Better spatial torpedoes are kind of, at this point, irrelevant. And they just need to improve relations with a bunch of people before we'll be able to get them on board. Where is my construction ship at this moment? So it is still constructing stuff down there. Another energy station, that's good. How are our Romulan friends doing now?
Begins with a firm foundation.
Yeah, they'd be like well and truly on board. Huh. Maybe I'll hold off. I don't understand why they're so friendly towards us. We lost our admiral. I'm not going to replace him right now. So we are not at war. Alright, so we got like 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. I think we got like 6 or 7 primitive species around here, so those should hopefully mostly make it through their wars and all that stuff and become protectorates at some point as well. So what is our population stuff even looking like now? Yeah, we got a lot of people. I like the way they do the subspecies thing now. They didn't used to do that. I think that came along when you could do the genetic modifications. Alright, so what are you doing, science ship? You're still researching. Well, we're kind of through the initial push to expand and stuff. Now it's just kind of a matter of stabilizing our borders, and Federation can start wars of liberation, which, I mean, Cardassia would be the obvious target for that, because everybody else kind of likes us for the most part, or at least isn't totally hates us. Actually, the Orions would probably be the ones to do that too, because everybody else hates them, nobody likes them, and they have a pretty tiny little empire here. They have a superior fleet power, but that's just because we haven't spent a lot of time building fleets yet. We're building all the infrastructure. And let's go ahead and clear that. Let's build another destroyer while we're at it, since I think those take 10 power, so I'll get us complete. Up to 56. It's fine. Go ahead and upgrade the colony headquarters on Mars. I'm fine if people keep moving off of Mars. Like I said, I have plans for Mars. We have not had the Verteron. Maybe we can build the Verteron array. I should really look into that, but I can't really do it right now because I do not have the energy to run that thing at the moment, because we're trying to get all this territory secured. So fixing Mars up all nice and pretty will happen, but it's not a priority right now. That's unfortunate. Why did the Romulans take a turn for the worst here?
Begins with a firm foundation.
It's a damn... Well, yeah. Border friction's probably what did it. If the Trill had not been a problem, probably could have gotten a coalition going with them, and would have been kind of nice. I'd rather not fight the Romulans. I like the Romulans. It's fine. It's fine also. I'm going to be shocked if there aren't more inhabitable worlds out here than just this. That just seems insane.
Tile cleared.
Alright, what are we doing here? Materials Technology Breakthrough. Prime Minister Nathan Samuels. My name is Zai Quang. I've been leading a team of researching advanced materials technology. I'm pleased to announce that we've made a substantial breakthrough, offering a number of potential applications to pursue. More information. Light hull construction. By selecting this specialization, we order our scientists to focus their energies to develop materials that are progressively lighter yet still retain their durability. This will open up a path of research. Stealthy stuff. Greater evasion would be nice, but that seems more like a Romulan thing or a Klingon thing. As the name suggests, by selecting this path, we direct our scientists to develop the most durable and resilient. I'm gonna go with the heavy hull.
Technology discovered.
Seems more Federation-y. They're kind of, tanky ships more than nimble, except for the Defiant or something like that. And what are we gonna do here? I guess we'll go with more hull components, because Lord knows our ships could use a little bit of an upgrade still. Let's check on Mars. Can we build the Verteron array yet? I guess not. Interesting. How is our tradition going here now? Oh, it's so far away still. We're just gonna be in this tradition hell for a long time here. I usually go when the expansion thing is always the route I go, Frontier, whatever version they call it. But I usually go with that first because it doubles basically our
survey complete.
Unity output. We need to get some Unity structures going. That's gonna have to be a priority here. Build that thing. You get to work on it when you're done. Upgrade. And I'll put you here. Build. Oh, you can't build it yet because you don't have the capital for it. Build. Thingy. Romulans and Nosticans aren't getting along, that's fine. Doesn't really involve us. And can't build the Unity
Construction
here yet,
complete.
so we'll just let that be. And of course we can't do that here yet either. You Zindi guys. I like what you're doing here. Let's get that going. Alright. Review the Trill. They're at 18%, so they'll probably get another like 10% out of that. We'll pay attention, 18 to whatever. But I think that's going to have to wait till the next episode, because it's been about an hour now, and I want to keep these two around an hour. So we've done a lot of expansion here. Things are looking pretty good. We got the Vulcans on board, we got the Denobulans, the Tellarites, the Andorians, the Bolians. So we're just going to keep on plugging away at that, filling in these little gaps. I'm gonna probably put that station there like I was planning, and then just let whatever exists out there. Try to get the Ferengi on board, at least as an associate, so we have a bulwark here. So really, the only major threats we're facing are really all around us, I guess. The Cardassians, the Shellyak, and the Romulans are the major ones. The Klingons we're ambivalent towards still. I think we're gonna start thinking about a war with the Orions at some point. We need to spread some freedom, after all. And that would give us a good excuse. And it looks like they have a couple of primitive worlds in their space that we could eventually end up being Federation members as well, probably. Or at least protectorates. So I'm going to leave it here for today. When we come back, we'll see where things head. I'm feeling good about this start. I'll feel a little better when we finally get contact with some of the races out here and know what the Borg are up to. I just want to see how big their space is. But that'll happen when it happens. I'm not sending a ship out there to go look for the Borg. The Borg will find us eventually. So thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time.